make out like there's 40 of us in the room as we welcome your host, David Murphy! Hey! How excited. No, there is 4 of us, but yeah, no, come and join us, guys. Come on down the front. We want to have you right at the back. Come and join us. Are we excited for some comedy? Yay! I think we could do better than that. We're excited for some comedy? Yay! Musical chairs going on.
We're just picking the comfiest.
Picking the comfiest. Those 2 are pretty comfy. That's it.
Yeah, that's why we sat back there.
No, they're pretty comfy. You'll be happy there.
No, it makes it alright. I get to spin around. Thanks.
That'd be really nice if you all sat there on the sofa together, just a gig in your living room. That'd be really nice.
I like this squash, but I don't like this.
You like to be squashed, but not that squash. Well, this is. I can already tell this is going to be interesting. Are we excited to see some good comedy?
Yay!
All right. Did you guys get a flyer for the show?
Yes.
Yes, you did. Okay. On the flyer it says Ricky and Dave. That is going to be a live for tonight because Ricky isn't here. He was too funny, and so he's got a funny bug in his tummy. So yeah, he's not here. We've got a cracking replacement. We've got Mr. Shaun Turner. So are you guys excited to see some comedy from Shaun Turner?
Yay!
Okay. Now there's only 4 of us. Well, 5 including me, but I need you guys to make so much noise that it sounds like there's 40, okay? So I need you stomping your feet, clapping your hands, whooping and cheering, and absolutely blowing the roof off. I need this chandelier falling down. I need everything going mad. Are we ready?
Yeah!
Okay, 1, 2, 3, go wild! Whoa! Hi guys.
Hi.
How are you? Cool. So, fabulous. That's how we want to be on Friday. Right, my name's Shaun. I'll tell you a bit about myself, first of all.
Hi, Shaun.
Hi, what's your name?
Becky.
Becky, very nice to meet you, Becky. Where are you from?
Brighton.
Where?
Brighton.
Brighton. Okay. Are you up here like on holiday then?
No, we're working. We're used to performing for 4 people, so we understand.
Silly and interesting.
It's fun.
What do you do to perform?
Burlesque, cabaret, and variety.
Oh, okay. Oh, I go to that. I'll be a 5th person.
Don't worry, we've got flyers. I'll give you one when you finish.
Okay.
And a flyer.
I'd say we'd swap, but you're already kind of here.
Yeah.
Like, do you do a lot of flyering then for your show?
No.
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 That might be what you have for. I've said that we haven't got one at a time. I don't know what that says. Right, so I've got a lot of stick recently for firing. It's that time of like the month I think where people are too used to fires. So a lot of people today told me fuck off, and it really annoys me. But in a way I suppose I'm a bit of a hypocrite when I get stick for firing, because although it annoys me, when I ever like get approached by anyone, I'm always so. I'm worse than that. I'm always so awkward. For example, me and Dave are from Leicester, and Leicester's known for its like diversity. Really, it's religious diversity. It's a very diverse city. Give me a chance, you'll see when I'm going with this. Just a look of terror on your face.
Are you near Oxford Street? No. Oakham.
Oakham.
Do you know Oakham? Is that in Leicester?
Dave? Cheers. Yes, apparently. So, like, anyway, it's quite diverse, right? So when I see Jehovah's Witnesses, I always make 2 mistakes. Mistake number 1 is I engage them in conversation. It's a bad start, girls. And mistake number 2 is I'm always really honest. So when one Jehovah's Witness said to me, excuse me sir, do you believe in God? I said no. The reason why I don't believe in God, guys, is because I've got cerebral palsy. And I don't see how a loving God can give people things like that. Which is what I said to him, and he said that I should feel blessed. I mean, that's a new approach to a whole disability thing. To which he responded, I responded, sorry, it's cerebral palsy, not the fucking force. She did not appreciate at all. 2012 was a real big year. 2012 has been my favourite year in recent memory. Come in. Hi, how are you doing? So it's quite, I mean, this looks more like story time than comedy. You're on that sort of thing. What's your name, ma'am?
Louis.
Oh, Louis. Very nice to meet you. I've just told these guys, I'll fill it in, I won't be a joke again. That's like the TV station Dave, just a really short period of time. I've just told these guys that I'm terrible at speaking to Jehovah's Witnesses and that I've got cerebral palsy. That's about all you've missed. Just a speedy cut. There we go. 2012 was a real big year for Britain though. As I said, I'm not very good at writing topical comedy, so I write mine 2 years down the line. 2012 was a real good year because we had the Olympics and we also had the Paralympics. My old high school teacher actually got in touch and she said, "Sure, I've got a brilliant idea for you. Why didn't you just enter Paralympics?" I said, "Let me take you back to sports day." I couldn't even meet the fat kid. But she definitely didn't get. I've got to confess as well, like, just as a disclaimer, because I've been doing this gig with Dave for about a week now. I jumped in for Ricky, and someone gave me the most, I don't get heckled often, but someone gave me the most horrific heckle. I've never been so scared. When I did the Jehovah's Witness joke, there was a guy sitting right here, and as soon as I mentioned Jehovah's Witness, they just said, "I'm a Jehovah's Witness." Where'd you go with that? Where'd you go with that? Yeah, so what's amazing is that I've been, I'm a little bit older than Dave. I've been at university for 5 years. I'm actually going into my 6th year because I don't want to grow up. I'm like Peter Pan. But what's quite amazing, I suppose, is De Montfort University, where we both go, they have 5 men's football teams. And I, a guy who can barely walk straight, got on the 4th one. So how shit our 5th one is, I do not know. But I think like universities, has anyone been to university here?
Yeah.
Oh, what university did you go?
I'm currently at Edinburgh.
Oh, what did you study?
French and Spanish.
I mean, I would speak French here, but like that would just be embarrassing. What year are you?
I've just finished first year.
Oh, okay. Enjoy it?
Yeah.
Sorry, this is just now turned into question time. De Montfort University, as I say, has 5 men's football teams, and I got on the 4th one. And like, would you agree that there's quite a big drinking culture?
Yeah.
You drink a lot, Freshers Week and all that. Well, I think there's even, I mean, I might be a little bit sexist here, but there's perhaps even more pressure on the lads. Peer pressure is shitty, especially when you're in a man's football team. And someone suggested one night, during pre-drinks, that we played the game cock or ball. Now, I am aware that I am performing in front of 5 women and a cameraman, so I'm not for 1 minute thinking any of you are familiar with cock or ball.
Oh, you'd be surprised.
Oh, really? Well, for those of you who aren't familiar with cock or ball, I am going to run you through the rules so you can play at home. Basically, it's when a group of guys. Do you know what this is then?
Oh no, my version is.
What's your version?
Oh, I'm going to say so you just pop.
If I say mine first, can you say yours?
Yes.
Okay, so my version of cock or
Do
ball.
we get a demonstration?
No.
Do it!
And your partner to play with. If you all got me 1 cocktail.
At the end of the night.
Oh well.
You have no idea what we do with comedians in this room.
Oh, well, this is interesting. I have to say, collectively as a group, these might be the best heckles I've ever had.
Give us a few more cocktails and get there.
We'll have an adventure.
Sounds like promises.
Yeah. Well, we'll see. I didn't explain cockle ball to you yet. Cockle ball, basically, guys get their genitalia out. I think you've probably sussed that way. And like, they kind of disguise it, so other people have to guess what they're showing. Does that make you look baffled by this?
I want to see.
I'm not going to show you. I'm definitely not going to show you. I mean, there's a camera right there, and I would.
I don't want to see.
We can make some more money with this.
You say this, right, but last night when I did this gig, this normally comes later in the set, but I'm going to treat it to you now. There's a website called Chat Roulette. Do we know what Chat Roulette is? Yeah. So you have you know what Chat Roulette is.
I should tell you.
Well, for those of you who don't know, I'll explain it anyway.
Can you do that after you've done the demonstration of the car?
I'm not going to do it.
You brought it out from the subject.
That's right, you saw my escape pack there. You saw my escape pack. And you were like, no, it is not getting away with this.
I can't fool the Russian.
Dave, I don't know what to do.
So if you do the cork, he can do the ball.
Dave? Dave, we've reached a compromise.
You take your own grave, mate.
Dave's not going to help.
He's a coward.
I know that, but well, Dave, I didn't used to be intimidated by Dave, and then he joined the gym, and now he scares me. Because although he's not very muscly, when you remember that I've got cerebral palsy, anyone could beat me up. The only person, you know, how when you're at school, there's a hierarchy. The only person I was above in terms of boys was the nerds, which was Dave. And then Dave joined the gym and then became Superman. I mean, I kid you not, right? Dave, I'm going to have a rant about you now. I don't even give a shit. This is
You can't
happening.
see his punch coming through.
Sorry?
You can't see his punchline coming through.
I think this gig is getting so bizarre.
I'm off track for the
He's
punchline.
trying to move away from the ball and cork it. Can you see it? He's trying.
This gig is getting so bizarre. I actually don't think I've really done. In about 10 minutes, I don't think I've done a punchline. So I was saying about Dave. Dave, right, he's been a proper knobhead recently. He's been a proper knobhead, you know what I mean? Because, right, he's joined the gym, and I started going to the gym with him. The reason why I don't go to the gym anymore is because a guy with cerebral palsy going to the gym, you know the treadmills? Has anyone ever, I'm sure you're all aware of pet hamsters, right? If you imagine,
Defensivist linked with the cotton ball.
I'm going you are dying for this fucking ball story.
You only came here for this.
Just this one. I promise.
Promise again.
I mean, this is. I'm just shallow. Or shallow with my promises. What I was saying about a hamster is if you imagine getting your hamster really, really drunk, right, and putting him in a hamster wheel, that's what a guy with cerebral palsy looks like on a bigger scale running on a treadmill.
Like you go round and round.
Yeah. The other day I fell off. I was only on 5, speed 5. That, for those of you who aren't gym goers, speed 5 is 1 kilometre above walking pace. And I fell off. That's how bad I am. Right, cockle ball story. Where was it? Oh, I'd explain cockle ball.
Demo. You said
No. So we've got the gist of cockle ball. And the reason, guys, why you're not getting a demo is because I'm not particularly proud of my genitalia. I'm quite a shy guy.
Penis isn't a pretty
Sorry? You're just nailing these heckles. Like, no, they're not. No, I mean, no. I mean, what the punchline in a joke, we're all gonna get. Normally, this is like a 30-second joke, and we've dragged it out. Cockle I'm sure I explained it.
Oh,
Guys.
sorry.
Right, you'll be wanting plays here in
This
this.
is water as well.
Your argument is very flawed, man. Cockle right, so guys basically sit around the table,
Yeah.
get their cock and ball out, yeah?
Just the one ball.
No. Get both balls out.
Okay, right.
And then disguise it so other people have to guess what they're showing.
Oh, like when you grab the ball sack.
Yeah.
And think, oh, that is gross.
No. What? Do that actually again.
Well, I got in cock and ball, but imagine I have when you get the ball skin and wrap it around.
No! Oh god, no. Dave, I feel no.
It's like a pretzel, human pretzel.
No! It's definitely not a human pretzel. Right, so. Right, I think this is now giving me like a biology lesson.
What do you disguise it with?
No, like.
This is why you need to demonstrate.
No.
Yeah, we don't play with our cock and balls.
Normally this show really doesn't require this. A lot of explanation. I've been doing comedy now I think for about 3 years, and I tell you now ladies, no one in 3 years has asked me for a demonstration of cock or ball.
Yeah, you'll never bring the joke up again.
You're too right, man. You are too right. Just retire that joke. I was really nervous because there's only like 5 of us, and this has been an absolute belter. Right. I'm going to finish this joke though. Right, so you disguise it. You make like a little.
Or big.
No, you make like a little circle, right? And you show just enough skin where it could be either cock or ball.
But aren't they different colour?
Dave, I don't know what's going on. I do not know what's going on, pal.
It's on my head. One's got a hair.
I run the show, we're in another show, it's called Gagging for Attention. So, the punchline in a joke was, guys, it's a marathon, not a sprint. The punchline in a joke was, I'm not proud of my genitalia, so I said, it's alright, fellas, I'll just watch. Right, you laughed really well. You laughed as in what the fuck? You don't know what's going on anymore. Why are you baffled by that?
Actually, what's the
You now look scared. What's your name? Oh, you're good then. I just. What's your name? Oh, good thanks. Oh. Hi, good thanks. Sean, very nice to meet you.
Yep, you're on film now.
Fucking hell.
Well done.
If there's ever a gig that should not be put on YouTube.
Yes.
What's your name?
Charlotte.
Hi, Charlotte.
Okay. I think they probably noticed that. What's your name? Sorry. Well, we might as well do names. We might as well. What's everyone's name?
I'm Becky.
No, hi, Becky.
Charlotte.
Charlotte.
Sasha.
Sasha.
Alice.
Alice.
Louis.
Louis.
And that?
You already know about that.
Yeah, I know, right. I mean, Matt is positioned at the moment with 2 legs apart, looking like he's willing to embrace cock or walk. If you really want to game Matt,
By the looks of the camera, he's wanting to watch it anyway.
He's trembling. The camera.
This is terrifying.
Don't be trembling.
well, that's, to be honest, me and Matt have something in common because we're equally good as cameraman. Matt shakes when he laughs, I just shake. Cerebral palsy for you right there. A joke about cerebral palsy as well, and normally quite a lot of audience members, you guys seem lovely, so I'm sure you're not any of these, but there's been times where I've told the Jehovah's Witness joke about cerebral palsy, and people have argued me like having cerebral palsy should be something to be sad about. And there's a lot of pros to cerebral palsy. Number 1, my signature pretty much unforgeable. And number 2, disabled parking. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, it's nearly worth it. Park a little bit closer to Tesco's. On the flip side though, you're all ladies here, so this is just life advice I'm throwing to you. If you ever take a guy with cerebral palsy home, please remember, on behalf of all those guys with cerebral palsy, that giving a guy with cerebral palsy a bra to undo it's like giving a blind man a Rubik's Cube.
Oh, give us a demonstration.
We'll make it, the seats all tired, there'll be a demonstration seat. Maybe again.
To be honest, I'm hungry about it. Can't get my bra off either because I've got about 50 hooks.
Oh, they're shitters. I hate hooks.
They're a nightmare. I just got myself.
My ex-girlfriend I make up for comedy purposes. She had 3 hooks, and I always got the top one and the bottom one undone. So I just had 1 hook. Just no joke there, guys. Just a bra fact. And looking at the audience population, we're all experienced at wearing bras. Even Matthew, do you wear a bra, Matt?
Right now.
Double B.
He's not doing it.
Yeah, he's just a...
Come on.
What was it? Oh yeah, sex. I split up with a girl quite recently. True story. And I'm quite... Yeah. Actually, we're going to redo that. We'll edit it for like the DVD later.
Also, there is DVD, okay.
Shaun Turner, live at the Dragonfly, yeah, bestseller. We'll edit that. I split up with my girlfriend. Oh, cool. And like it's alright because I can't bitch about it now. I remember the first time we had sex, and it was interesting. She decided to do something quite special, considering it was the first time we had sex.
Already?
Yeah, she. Oh no, it might not be what you think. Not that special. She promised me that on my birthday, and we split up before.
And then
She. This is so weird. She used her hands down there, and she punched me. She said she slipped. I don't believe it. And I told her. I thought I was the one with the most skill difficulties. Yeah, she didn't really appreciate that one. Not a big fan. Is anyone here on holiday? Nope. No, we're all Edinburgh locals.
We're not locals. We're kind of on holiday, but working holiday. If that helps.
Not really. I'm going to do a joke anyway. I asked it to be friendly. I mean, to be fair, by that premise, doing the bra joke, I should have gone, does anyone wear a bra, first of all? But yeah, I'm getting a joke about holidays now.
Early then, isn't it?
Also probably facts, given the population in the room. That's a scary eyebrow. That is a scary eyebrow. Holidays, yes. I have a friend that I go on holiday quite a lot with, like what happens each year. Hiya!
Cocktails are here. Demo. I see Chris, she said yes, she's on. She wants to demo too.
No. I tell you what, I'll make you a deal.
Go on.
If 100 people come in the next 10 minutes.
Now you're talking a little bit like outside of the box, come on, it's not gonna work. Let's just say,
That was the point of the deal.
if Becky takes her bra off, then you're gonna do the demo. I think I'm speaking for you, but it's quite fun.
Dave, what the fuck is going on?
We need some music.
I don't really know if a track has been made that accompanies cock or ball. I think the game is crude enough.
Gotta go
See, the problem is with cock or ball is that to play cock or ball, you need 2 people. You do need a cock, but you also need 2 people. So, if I'm doing it, yeah, man. Come, prove it. They told me.
Do you want me to tell the lights down?
Speaking for myself, I really don't think that'd help us tell. Don't need the lights on full blast.
Yeah, but I'll tell you, I can see the person in the window opposite, so you might want to pull the curtain.
We don't want them to see a show, do you know what I mean?
There's not gonna be a show! Maybe next Fringe, maybe I made a mistake this Fringe, maybe next Fringe I shall have Shaun Turner's cock and ball show.
Yeah, but you'll be older and you won't be so attractive.
Thank you. I mean, I'll be 24 from 23. If I lose what little looks I have and charisma, but in the space of that was it. If I lose them in the space of a year, then I'm pretty much screwed for life. Right, you man did repulse me when I said lose the looks. And then when I said screw for life, you just nodded. As if, yeah, sure, you might as
No,
well.
I'm just thinking, how screwed for life are you going to be if you don't do the demo tonight?
I would say
There's
that
4 of us and 1 of us.
five. I mean, don't underestimate our Wembley crowd. I mean, Dave. I don't know what to do. I'm terrible, like speaking to women normally, which is weird because I do this. So Dave had a girlfriend, and like my line to Dave's girlfriend, I wanted to say hello, but I just went there. Like I was doing a mini sick in her face. They split up. I can't help but feel partially responsible. I don't know. I've lost my way. I've gone off of it.
Yeah.
Do you want to come on, Dave?
Why not?
He shits himself.
You must be fucking terrified. I've been Shaun Turner. You've been lovely. I'm not gonna lie to you, this is probably the most bizarre gig that I've ever had. Have a good night, ladies and gentlemen. Dave Murphy.
Oh god, this is terrifying. I've never been in such a room so full of hormones before. I feel like you guys have decided to shoot a porno and not told us. And we're meant to be like the stars, but we think we're doing a gig. Come on guys, like the jokes are alright, but let's get your cocks out now. No thank you.
Magic Mike.
It's not Magic Mike, no! It's not Magic Mike. This is the only mic you're seeing today. No penises, no penises. Yes. So give us a cheer if you're drinking. That's a clap, but that'll do, yeah. Cheer, clap. So you two are both drinking, everyone else is staying pretty sober, but acting like they're not nice. Good stuff. Give us a cheer if you're like a non-clubbing kind of person.
It depends.
It depends. Depends if there's any dicks out in the nightclub. No, I'm not much of a nightclubbing person either, and I can assume that you guys aren't because we're all sat in the back room of a cocktail bar instead of being out on the crazy Sunday night at the Edinburgh Fringe. But I'm not much of a nightclubber. I'm the sort of guy that likes to sit at home alone on a Friday night, proving that Cocoa Pops and milk really do make a bowl full of fun. But I do like clubbing because it's an 8-letter word and it uses all my tiles on a triple word score, so that's 95 points. It's a Gryffindor over here, pretty good. But I was out in a nightclub not that long ago. I was doing my signature move. I'm sure you ladies will agree this is a pretty sexy move. This is my move. I can say you're all pretty turned on by this move. It's the green man off the traffic lights. That's what it is. And this big, burly rugby chap starts to sashay across the dance floor towards me. He comes really close. He's cramping my style. He comes really, really close, and he grabs my glasses off my face, puts them on his face, and just shimmies away. I'm left stood there thinking, I do believe I've just been mugged. But I didn't say anything because it's much bigger than me. And he turns back to me and goes, "How do I look?" How do you look? How do you look? Oh, I don't know how you look. You've stolen the one tool I possess that can help me answer a question like how you look. Blurry is how you look. But of course I didn't say that to him because he's much bigger than me. I just sort of turned back to him and went, got my red man out as well, it's pretty good. But we made friends eventually. He came back over, he gave me my glasses back, he patted me on the shoulder. I thought, this is good, I've made friends with a butch alpha male, which is good for me because I need protection. But especially from people like you. And he puts his fist out like that, but I'm not scared. Because I've learned from culture that you're meant to bop your fist next to it. And that's a sign of respect. So I bop his fist. But as I do that, what I say is respectacles. And that's a pun that will kill a friendship right where it starts. Okay guys, give me a cheer if you're in a relationship.
Hey!
Hey! How long have you been with your fella or woman? Is it a fella or is it a woman? I should know, you know, considering how demanding you are to get a cock out. If you've not worked it out by now, I think you need your eyes tested.
He's playing cock-a-ball, I don't know.
He's playing cock-a-ball. No, the point of cock-a-ball isn't to find out whether you're a man or a woman. You assume that everyone in the room is a man, they get their dicks out and you decide whether it's a cock or a ball. A woman doesn't have one or the other.
Just ask if he has a strapedectomy.
How about we just don't? I ask you. I don't even know what's happening. So is it a boy?
It's a guy, yeah.
It's a guy, nice. How long have you guys been together?
For about a year and a half now.
Year and a half, nice. Does he ever do anything nice? Does he ever surprise you?
Yeah, quite
Yeah, what was the last nice thing he did for you?
I think he sent me flowers.
Send you flowers, oh, nice, good stuff. I asked that question to a couple in Worcestershire recently. I normally ask the guy what the woman does to surprise him. And before he could answer, the woman just piped up with, "Sometimes I just hide around the house." And the guy had a look on his face and say, "Yeah, she does." I can imagine it being one of you guys actually. He's just terrified. Absolutely terrified. Yeah, but the reason I ask is because my girlfriend used to be really good at surprises. And it was a few months back that we went on holiday together, just the two of us, to Crete for a week. It was really nice weather, really lovely hotel. And on the second day in, she did the most phenomenal surprise. She dumped me. Yeah, and I didn't quite know how to react to that, much like you guys just then. So I left the hotel room, I crossed the beach, and I got on a jet ski for 3 hours. I rented it for 15 minutes, but I think part of me was trying to jet ski home. And then an hour and a half into the journey, I realised, I haven't even reached Greek mainland. I need to go back towards a very angry-looking Greek man who's going, "Hey, what are you doing on my jet ski?" Yeah, because I don't do accents. Big surprise. Big surprise that people on Nerd can only do Mario for Nintendo. It's like, "Hey, what are you doing on my jet ski?" And he jumps on a table. But because I was angry, I wanted to ride the jet ski right up the beach, jump off it, stroll up the beach, throw 20 euros in his face and go, "I know it's not enough, but you're Greek, your currency means nothing anymore." But I'm this. So I rolled off the jet ski, crawled up the beach, cried at his feet, shouted at his shoes because I was alone and shoes only come in pairs. They're soulmates? I mean, that was a risky pun, but it is a free show. So you can take that joke for free, you can put it in your pocket, forget about it, pretend you never heard it. Yeah, so I'm not awfully good at holidays, and I'm not very good with relationships, and the two together, not so good. But I went on a lad's holiday. I'm going to ask the question, but I'm pretty sure I know the answer. Has anyone ever been on a lad's holiday before?
I've been to lads' parties.
Been to lads' parties, playing cock and ball, yeah, I know you were. I went on a lad's holiday, normally off to like Magaluf, or Shagaluf as they call it, but I was like so cripplingly middle class that we went skiing in the Alps. Not in Magaluf, no, in the Alps. That was the second half of the episode. Just pick and choose which bits were there. We went off to the Alps, which aren't in Magaluf. Just a quick geography lesson. Yeah, we were skiing, and there was 8 of us, and we were split into 2 rooms of 4. So I was in the room with the 3 people that were least successful at rock, paper, scissors. We thought it'd be really funny if I got in a suitcase, got delivered to the other door, they knock on the door, run away, and I jump out and surprise them. Can we agree that's a good plan?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Interesting, nice little practical joke. No, because you've probably seen the floor, because the joke was on me. Because it turns out I felt myself being wheeled down the corridor. I heard the knocking, I heard him running, and it turns out they delivered me to the wrong room.
Oh, no.
So I jump out and surprise a terrified-looking French family. And I have a very weak grasp of French, so I just sort of throw together some sounds I've vaguely picked up in France. So I just jump out, kids looking terrified, parents looking terrified, and I just go, "Je suis été pour les enfants," which, roughly translated, means "I'm here for the children." So yeah, not allowed in France anymore. But yeah, like I said, I'm like Sean said earlier, we're students. We're both students. I'm a master's student. My degree costs £6,580. Can we agree that's a lot of money?
Yeah.
No, that's not much. That's not. Oh well, there's a bucket at the back, madam. So if that's just pocket change, drop it in because I got a degree to pay for.
My daughter's caning us. Hers is 12. And I'm
12. 12. Would you like to make it 18 and pay for an extra one?
No, certainly not.
Well, I find 6,580 is far too big a number for me to compute. 6,580.
You're going to have to work the summer to get that back.
Maybe you're
I'm here in the summer. That's what.
She's getting ripped off. It's
totally.
like
I've got to get. Oh no, because she's going to come out with a
Maybe
decent
he
degree,
has
and I'm going to come out with the same degree I'm studying and be doing this. No, you're right. I could work it off, and I could work a summer and pay it off. But I'm spending my summer here. So,
Enjoy yourself.
yeah, so if you've got that £6,000, pop it in the bucket. Yeah, but 6,580 is a massive, massive number. 6,580. That's like the age I'll be when I hit puberty. 6,580. That's like the amount of miles that the Proclaimers would have walked if Sean was their sat-nav. 6,580. Very large number. And I don't have that much money. Sorry, mate. I don't have that much money. It's his laugh. That's the one thing you're going to take away from this experience. I think there's a lot to be said for tonight, but one thing's for sure, there are 8 people in this room who will never forget this experience. So good off of that. I don't have that much money though. I recently found out I have £1 to my name, one solitary pound. And right, mate. Do you want me to do it in surround sound? What have you done to him? It's alright, I wasn't doing a joke at all. You keep popping around the chaos. Yeah, I don't have that much money. I recently found out that I have £1 to my name, one solitary pound in the whole world. And I took it down to the shops. But the problem with me doing that is I've got a game show host in my head. And he turned to me and he said, "Dave, you've got £1 in the bank. Would you like to spend that on some food, maybe some water, so you don't bloody well die? Or would you like to gamble?" So I bought a scratch card. And the problem with me buying a scratch card, with the very last coin I own in the entire world, is I now have a scratch card. But I have no means of finding out whether I've won. So fingers crossed, could be a millionaire, never know. Fingers crossed. But yeah, like I said before as well, I'm really not good with women, and so I figure, I know, big R, I figure as we've got 5 women in the room who I'm sure are experts at talking to women, I figure I could use you guys as like a practice for flirting, because like you'll probably notice that when I speak to you, like my eyes keep moving, because I have to talk to you guys as a group. What have you got there? Oh, cheers, mate. Alright, we'll give this a crack. Bear with me while I do a skin read.
Way.
It is real,
Oh
yeah.
my god.
Oh, it's got a step-by-step guide. Who needs to read the old book when you got this? Right. Now, I will warn you, I do sort of seize up and panic if I'm going to flirt with one of you, and it will not go well. I will panic, I'll warn you now, but I need support from the other 4 of you, and preferably not a look of fear from the one person that is the victim. So step number 1 is simply eye contact.
What, to one person?
Are you feeling jealous?
The problem with this being step number 1 is that in order to find out what step number 2 is, I have to break eye contact. Is that okay with you? Step number 2 is to find out their name. What's your name?
It's Alice.
Alice. Correct. What's your favourite letter in that name?
C.
C.
Try more than slam.
Our survey says yes. Step number 3 is compliment them. Alice, I really like your fingernails. How many do you have?
I think 10.
You think 10. Snap. 2.
You only think. What's happened to the 1?
What's up to the 1? Are you used to having 11? I feel I made a good choice. Step number 4 is don't be too subtle. Alice, I've already done extensive research into where you live. Was that too subtle? Not subtle enough. You guys wanted me to be round their house playing cock or ball in their living room. That's enough flirting. I think I've done enough damage to you lot. I've had to do something as well recently to counteract how cripplingly poor I am. So I got a job as a kids entertainer. Does anyone work with kids? Kids entertainer, yeah. Not like Operation Nutri kind of kids entertainer, like a proper kids entertainer. Does anyone work with kids at all? Cheer. You work with kids? What do you do with kids?
I used to teach them
Teach them. What do you used to teach?
dance
Dance. Nice. What ages did you teach?
from 2 to 18.
2 to 18. That's a large gap. I assume it wasn't in one class.
Different sections.
Oh, nice work. And did anyone else work with kids? You work with kids. What did you do with kids?
I do community projects.
Oh, nice. What sort of projects?
World's longest photograph.
World's longest photograph.
Yeah.
Forgive me if I'm wrong, but once you take a photograph, that's just lasts. That's as long as it's going to last. 1 kilometre.
By 2 meters.
Oh, like a panorama jobby.
5,000.
Not just like, this will fade one day. Someone get the laminator, we're making this one. Oh, you guys are fun. No, I'm a kids entertainer. I'm Disco Dave. Disco Dave on the decks. Pretty crazy stuff.
Oh, you can give us a demonstration.
You just want to see him dance.
I would happily give you a demonstration if you had the equipment. But Disco Dave,
Music over there.
we have that's not a demo of a DJ, that's someone with an iPod. That's someone who's taken the role too far. No, I can't give you a demo, but I've got some cards in the back, so if you've got kids, madam, I'll come to your parties. Disco Dave on the decks will rock up. I do some pretty cracking parties. I rocked up to a party not long ago, and I had my limbo poles, that's right, it's crazy. I had my limbo poles. And this 4-year-old girl whose birthday it was, I hadn't spoken to her at all yet, and she was just staring at me. And before I could say a word to her, before I could say hello, she just looked at me and went, "What are you going to do to us?" To us, not with us. Not sure what sort of party she was expecting, but it wasn't one I could cater for. But at a different party, we were playing musical statues, and I had the kids all up dancing. They were dancing around, having a great time because Disco Dave knows how to rock. And I paused the music, and they all stood still. I was like, these kids, they know what they're doing. Let's step this up to level 2. Let's go for musical bumps. So I play the music, they dance about. I stop the music, they all sit down, apart from one kid who just stares me out. And it's already a bit awkward because it's a superhero party, and he's dressed as Gandhi. So little Gandhi's staring me out, right? Come on over, little Gandhi, you're out of the game, come on, grab a sweet. It's alright, come on over. And he keeps staring, and then after an awkward amount of time, he starts to walk towards me with his arms outstretched. I think, poor little Gandhi, this poor little kid. All he wants is a cuddle, and that's all he wanted for the whole time. So I come over, I get my arms outstretched, like, come on over, Gandhi, it's alright. And as he gets really close, he just punches me really hard in the dick, just really, really hard. And so Gandhi was definitely out after that because I put my foot down. But I've also got a bubble machine, and it works by it's got like one bit that spins around and then a fan in the back that blows the bubbles out. And so I normally have to get them quite right with the bubbles. So can I get you guys to play the role of the kids? So I normally say, "Are you ready for bubbles?" And the kids scream, "Yeah!" Okay, so you ready? Are you ready for bubbles?
Yeah!
I can't hear you guys. Are you ready for bubbles?
Yeah!
Press the machine and no bubbles. The machine's not working. Embarrassing enough, but don't worry, I've got a backup. I've got a hairdryer in my bag. I figure if I just blast that into the back, 'cause it's only the fan that's broken. If I blast that into the back, bubbles will come out, jobs are good. So I start again. I mean, that wasn't a joke, but jobs are good. So I start again, so I need you guys to help again. Are you ready for bubbles?
Yeah!
I can't hear you guys. Are you ready for bubbles?
Yeah!
So I press the machine, I blast the hairdryer into the back. Success! Bubbles go everywhere. Absolute happy chaos for 4 seconds. By second 5, I've realised the error of my ways. Because what happens when you blast a hairdryer into the back of a bubble machine is it produces hot bubbles. So I scold all these children with these boiling hot bubbles, and they all fall to the floor. I panic, get my snow machine out, just blast them in the face to try and cool them off. And I tell you what, guys, parents aren't often pleased when 30 to 40 kids leave a room with blisters on their face and white foam. That's how you lose a CRB check. So yeah, lost that one. But I had to do something to try and calm myself down recently. Because I've been through a lot of stress. So I went for a head massage. Anyone by chance a masseuse? I mean, I asked that question knowing the answer is going to be no, but in this room, anything goes. So, is anyone a masseuse? Before the full body job. But the problem with me doing that is... It's the word jobby, isn't it? That's like your first word. If I say jobby, you just go. So I went for a full body jobby, and... no, just a head one, I could just sack off any jokes. If I just mention some innuendos, like, do you like the look of this, madam? Yeah, she'll go. Right, I went for a head massage, and just on the scalp, not the head. I've neglected to tell her that I've got quite a big dent in my head. Yeah, I got it because I got a boner and I just ran a wall. I got a dent in my cranium. This one up here. This one. Right, I'm going to let you guys feel it. Have a bit of a feel.
Yeah.
Over here.
I thought you actually did.
I really did. It's quite
What
crazy.
did you think to it? Oh, yeah. Sorry.
Let's just do you all. Why not? I'll tell you all about it. Oh, this has been so much fun.
Oh, I'm gonna have to go.
You look like doing some gardening up there as well. Rearranging the shrubbery. That's what you're going to be doing when I'm trying to leave, aren't you? You're just running at the door. I'm in for you. Yeah, so can you all agree I've got a fairly substantial crater in my head? It was nothing special. I was born with a big lump on my head, and the doctors were like, "That's ugly, chop it off." And it's not affected me in any way apart from in sports day. You know the beanbag races where you put a beanbag on your head and have to run? Anyone ever played anything like that at sports day?
Yeah.
Yeah. It was good for me because I just had a convenient shelf. That's pretty much all this dent's done for me. But I neglected to tell this masseuse about the dent. So as she rubbed over it, I just pretended she did it. I think there was 2 of us losing a job that day. I think that's probably all we've got time for, unfortunately. This has been so much fun. You guys have been absolutely lovely. I'm about to go to the back and stand at the door with the bucket and the puppy dog eyes. So if you guys have got any spare change, feel free to throw it in. But it is a free show, so don't feel embarrassed. So while I go out there, short puppy dog time, let me pop out. So first of all, give a huge round of applause for Mr. Shaun Turner. I've been David Murphy, we've been Gigglelos. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you have enjoyed it, spread the word. If you haven't enjoyed it, hit hush. But thank you very much. Good night.